while we're at it, some of the advancements and new setbacks that we've had in the pro-life movement to make sure that y'all keep fighting for preborn boys and girls. I think many of y'all might have seen recently a medical director of Planned Parenthood came out bragging about having to go to the gym to perform gruesome dismemberment abortions. It's something that was really grotesque. I know for me and a lot of us at MPLA, we are fighting every day for this, and so sometimes, we forget what we're fighting for, but when you hear Planned Parenthood members talk flippantly about killing children gruesomely, it really reminds you of why we're here today. And so I thought I'd give that update. You want to give a positive update on any progress we're making in the movement?
Well, the good news is that Gorsuch is just one step away from being confirmed to the Supreme Court. Made it out of the Judiciary Committee yesterday, 11-9 vote. But the thing is that the abortion lobby and pro-abortion senators are going to do everything in their power to stop him from being confirmed to the Supreme Court. So we got to make sure we counter their pressure and do everything in our power to push back and ensure that they confirm him. We hear that the Democrats have enough votes to filibuster his nomination, and there's talk of the nuclear option, which would confirm Neil Gorsuch with only 51 votes. But the thing is, we're not sure that we even have the votes to do either of those. So that's why we're here today with your petitions, to make sure everybody on the Hill knows that you insist that their senator support Neil Gorsuch for the Supreme Court, doing anything in their power, whether it's a nuclear option, breaking the filibuster, whatever they can do. We're visiting Republican and Democrat offices with your petitions to remind them that they're pro-life voters back home who care about this issue, who voted on this issue and who turned out in record numbers in the last election to elect a president and senators who promised to appoint pro-life judges. And so that's what we're here to do, to remind them of what their voters back home have to say about it.
Yeah, and also another thing that made me real excited is three senators who we didn't think we could count on their votes, all Democrats, ended up have pledged to confirm Gorsuch. And so it's because of the pressure that their constituents, are putting on them to nominate to confirm a pro-life judge to the Supreme Court. So it actually works, actually showing up and telling them thousands of your constituents demand that you confirm Gorsuch, puts pressure on them. And the reason being is because a lot of these senators are vulnerable right now, and we saw that in the 2016 elections.
Absolutely. So many of the senators we're visiting today are up for re-election in 2018 on the next round. Most of them are from states that President Trump won in the last election. So these are senators that are in states that typically vote pro-life, but they don't have the best pro-life record all the time, to say the least. So this is the time to put pressure on them, and it's a win-win situation. We pressure them today. Either they go along with what the petitions have to say and vote to confirm Neil Gorsuch, or they can pay the price in the next election.
Yeah. So we're coming into the Hart Senate building. One senator we're really going to target today is Claire McCaskill from Missouri. Now, Missourians tend to be very pro-life. The state is, I think, they're majority pro-life. And so we want to tell her, regardless of your party, you have to respect your constituents, and we demand you confirm the pro-life nominee to the Supreme Court, Neil Gorsuch.
And it's so important to do that because, as you guys have seen, with various laws all across the country, when states try to pass these laws to protect the unborn babies, the abortion lobby and pro-abortion elected officials, Planned Parenthood, the nation's largest abortion provider, they can't stomach even the slightest restrictions to abortion on demand. So we need judges in the judiciary at the federal level, at the Supreme Court, everywhere we can put them, who will stand for the constitutional right to life for unborn babies and reaffirm the fact that there is no right to an abortion in the U.S. Constitution. So that's why we're here today.
If you can't tell, we're a little out of breath because there are so many petitions in here. I think we have for sure over 12,000.
Yeah.
I think more closer to 20,000 because many of the states gave us 3,000, but that's still not enough.
We lost count, but tens of thousands
yeah.
of petitions, and so far when you click that link to sign your petition, you can see over 200,000 Americans have added their name to this petition, and we're going to be delivering theirs as well.
Yeah.
So just get your name on that petition
Keep
if you
them
haven't
coming.
yet.
Share this video. If you could, send the link to just 3 of your friends asking them, because we have 30,000, share to 3 people, we get 90,000. And 90,000 puts a lot more pressure than 30. So
Absolutely.
That's the margin of victory in a lot of these states. But yeah, keep up your prayers, keep up your fight. We're going to go to the Heart Senate building. If they allow us to bring you in there with us, we will. But if not, still get your petitions in, and we can get back to you on how it goes.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for everything that you do for all these petitions.
Yeah.
We're up here armed with only your petitions. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have anything. So thank you so much for everything that you do, and we'll catch you down the road.
All right, God bless.